Hello everyone, this is Curtis for Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, today I'm going to share with y'all a video clip of when I was out. It was about 2 weeks ago, and a customer had called me to come over and wanted me to take care of their lawn. And so I went over early in the morning. It was like about 9 o'clock, and I started working on the lawn. I started with the trimmer, trimming up everything, and this snake jumps out, and I start running away from it. And the customer said, "Hey, what is it?" It was a snake. The snake had went on the porch and was crawling around, and the customer looked and he was like, "Oh wow, oh," and I mean, he was very afraid. He was really afraid of snakes. He was afraid of snakes. So he goes and he gets his son. And then his son was up there. He said, where daddy, where daddy? And then he was showing him over there. And so the customer calls his wife and says, "Don't open the front door." And the snake was up around the front door, and it was raising up, and I don't know, kind of looked like it was kind of hissing. And his wife opened the door, and he was trying to tell her not to. He was calling on the phone, and she opened the door, and she was like, "Ah!" And she shuts the door, in front in the snake's face, and it was like, wow. It was hilarious. It was funny, and I was like, man, this is just too much. And it had me laughing. I was like, man, I get caught in some situations. I mean, snakes will. I mean, man, I'm scared of those things because you don't know. I mean, those things are dangerous. I've had customers that have gotten bit by those snakes, and they went into a cardiac arrest, and finally they found an antidote to bring them back. But they're very dangerous because you don't know what type of snake it is, and you just don't know. And it's scary. And well, the snake, I had my trimmer going, and so I had whacked the snake, and I guess it just stung him and it knocked the snake out. It was like in his daze, just laying over there like it wasn't nothing. And so he was trying to get his son to get the snake, and that was his younger son. So then he gets his other son to come down and get the snake, and he said, where's the snake at? And so he goes over there, and the dad is like, "Son, it's over there, get the snake." And I was like, oh boy, because he was a big guy, but he was afraid of them snakes. I mean, I've seen people afraid of mice. I mean, they be big people, and man, I was like, that's a little bitty mouse, and they would run from that thing. They scared of it. I mean, oh God. But anyway, the snake, the son goes over and he looks, and he's trying to get the snake, and he gets who has his brother there, and they're trying to put it into this little water keg to put the snake in. So he started messing with the snake, and then the snake comes out of his daze and raises up, and his son hollers and runs off. And they keep on, and eventually, I'm over there, and I'm like, this is just so hilarious. So like, it was funny, and I'm like, oh man, I can imagine. I mean, because the fear is in your heart, and you're like, oh man, I don't want to be messing with that thing. I don't want that thing to bite me. And the brother's laughing and everything, and so eventually he gets the snake, and I said, well, chop his head, get him up there around it, because he was trying to get the snake out of the daze. I mean, the snake was just, I don't know if he was playing with him or what, but anyway, they eventually had to kill the snake, and then they got the snake put into the water keg, and they took him away. But anyway, I'm gonna share this clip. I'm gonna share it. I think I have 2 little clips of it, and so I just wanted to share that with y'all, and hope y'all enjoy it. But it's just some of the events that happens while I'm out traveling and doing lawn care at different places. And like I say, sometimes I have seen a lot of different stuff go on out doing some lawn care. You wouldn't believe some of the snakes that I've run up on. I mean, big old snakes too. I mean, ugh. And I have accidentally was mowing some property, and I stepped on the snake, and the thing stood up on me and was spitting his tongue out at me, and I was like, forget it. I was scared. That came close. And you know, luckily I came close to getting bit, but I didn't get bit by one. Now, I know years ago when I was little and I was in the country, my grandma got bitten by a snake and zapped her, and I don't know how she did it, but she was out by the well, and somewhere she was getting some water, drawing some water from the well, and snake was out there around the well, and it hit her on her leg. And so she somehow, I think she took and made a puncture and drained the poison out of her leg somehow, and it was ordered some hot boiling water. From what I can remember when I was little, I don't know all the details, but she knew how to overcome a snake bite, how to handle those types of situations. Now, I don't know how to handle it. I'll be in deep trouble if something happened and I don't get the proper cure right away. That would be it. So you just have to be careful, because you know that poison venom, can stop your heart now. But let's go check out the clip, y'all. Let's check it out. All right, stay tuned for it.
Put him in there, Steven.
Bro, stop being scared, bro.
Go put him in there, bro.
Oh, he is, Sean. He alive.
He moving a little bit.
Chop him then. Chop his head.
Stop laughing. Bro, put him in this bro. He's moving.
Hey, hold the bucket, bro.
Hold the bucket with your foot, man.
I ain't gonna lie, say you a girl. For real, back the bucket up.
Back it up.
All right, I got it. You gonna have to hold him.
I ain't gonna feel chill out, boy.
Whoops.
Hey, chop that thing up, man. He's still living.
Yeah, he's still living.
Going through him.
Sit there.
Oh! Scared of snakes, man.
All right, go back. Come on, son.
Here, Sean, just get him in there.
Come on, son.
I
Put it
had
in there,
to
bro.
keep it.
Stop playing, bro. Come on, bro.
No, you gotta bend it like that, bro.
Sean, put that top in your hand
Bro, you gotta hold it for real, son.
so you can put the top on there.
Oh, boy.
See that?
Look at his skin.
Put the top. Hurry up. He already.
Now you gotta.
Oh, chop that
He
thing.
went in there.
Chop his head, man. Chop his head. Chop that head.
Don't run out in that street.
Chop his head, man. Oh.
Hey, Tavo, I just did that as hard as I could. He's still moving.
No, you gotta chop it harder.
All right, I got you.
You gotta get it right at the head.
All right, man, right here, right?
Yeah, right there. Chop it good. Chop it off.
Yeah, he done.
Yeah, get up there and run them eyes.
Yeah, he good. He done.
I can't even look at that.
Bro, come get the bucket.
Hey, quick kick it right here. Quick it.
What you talking about,
Kick it
Kiki?
right quick.
Hey, Dad, you know you like 6'2", 400 pounds, right? All right, come on, bro. Get the
Come on,
bucket.
Sean,
I'm tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep. And you clean out the blood, too. Crazy.
Put the top on. Put the top on it, Sean. Real good. Get his head and everything.
Hey, no, Steven, you in there. It's in there, Steven. Come on.
What stopped me from throwing it at you?
Come on, man. Lock it, Sean.
Oh!
Y'all got his head? Lock him that tight. Y'all got his head? Put it in the back of the truck. Put that thing on that tight. I'm going to get some wine.
Hey,
Okay.
you gotta send me that video.
Okay.